what's going on, man?
What's going on, dude?
Hey, man. Thanks for tuning in. So,
Of course.
Drew and I were talking a little bit earlier, and we thought it'd be a great idea to bring him into the show tonight. So, Drew, you have competed in both SPL and SQ on both sides of things. Man, why don't you tell our guys watching kind of the differences between the two camps and what sort of things you prioritize on each side?
And it's two very, very different worlds. SPL, if you're chasing dedicated SPL, it's a whole lot of physical testing. It's a whole lot of physical work. I find it's a whole lot more physical work than the SQ, which ends up being, once you get the basic install done right, it's a whole bunch of tuning, which can be the hard part for some people who haven't spent 20 years learning how to listen and tune. But they're both fun in their own way. SPL is here's a number, here's the data. Every change you make has numbers behind it, so it makes sense. In SQ, things are subjective to an extent. There are rules and things that the judges are looking for. And if you compete as you compete in more and more shows, say you have a specific problem with your system, multiple judges will pick it up. Most likely, all of them will pick it up. So they're looking for specific things. So it's not just, this guy's got way more bass. This is great. There's definitely rules to it, but it's not as objective as here's a score, here's power. The change you made it worse. Go fix it.
So we've got a question from the Shup Dog. He wants to know, what can you win from all of that? So like if you went to nationals and you got like first place in the money round, and
money round is so like finals, you're winning a trophy, you're winning bragging rights, kind of same thing that has been for a while. Money round, there's money to be won. Sometimes a lot of it. The very first money round event I ever attended was in Frisco, Texas. I think first place was $4,000, second place was $2,500, third place was $1,250, and on down to like 10th place. And in Aggieland is the same way. I think it might be 25. It might start at 2,500. I don't know. I've never won Aggieland, so I don't know.
Huh. That's awesome.
And then
that is impressive.
And like you're at some of these events, and these cars are the best of the best. You're basically competing at a mini finals level event. So if you're new to it, it can definitely seem a little intimidating, but everyone there is super nice. They're going to be really welcoming. They might put 40 points on your score, but you'll learn something.
So, Drew, how confident were you coming into finals?
Yeah, right now.
How much tuning did you do where you felt like you were going to perform? Did you feel like you performed as good as you thought you were going to perform, and did you get the critique and feedback that you were looking for? Yeah.
I had zero expectations because I didn't plan on going like 2 weeks prior. So I had the truck apart, and we finished the tune, me and Jeffrey, because I can get imaging and staging pretty good. I can get tonality really good. But at that point, I had slept in 48 hours, and I was like, I know my ears aren't right. So I get there Saturday morning. I'm like, Jeffrey, just jump in it. Make sure it's tonally close. And he does. He's like, man, it was close. He's like, I added a couple things here and there, but you're good to go. I didn't end up placing in anything, which is fine because I'm in the industry. I have to compete in all the pro classes, whether I'm new or at SQ or not. I'm in the pro. You know how it is in the pro classes.
Yep.
It's just going to force you to get good.
That's the only reason why I have a trophy at all, is because I got forced into the extreme class, and nobody else was competing in extreme.
Yeah.
So
I knew that coming in. Same with Jacob. We were just in it for the camaraderie, and we wanted the score sheets, and we wanted to just be better at it.
Which and that's still how I look at it, just because I know. Well, the truck's getting to the point now where I think, especially after the feedback from the show and the final changes I made today, I have a lot of confidence in it going forward to do very, very, very well. But up until now, it's just been, I'm going to show up, have a good time, get feedback, and see how I can improve the truck.